What's going on, everybody? What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Isaiah coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share all the new videos. Don't forget to hit notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on the channel. Shouts out to the Powers of Sea Bandits. Keep supporting the channel. Last game of the season. Thank you for joining this whole season with me as we move forward to the playoffs. I just got done watching the Ravens Steelers game. That was a good game. The Steelers are in unless the Chargers and the Raiders tie, which that's not going to happen. Wow. It is what it is, you know. Cam Newton, really? Yeah. Let me give me some shout outs. Some shout outs to Jerron, Shaq, Barrett, with Shaquille Barrett, William Rank is my shooter, Matt Panthers, Ronnie Brissell, Damon Street, Cody Russell, 813 Sports, Lamarcus, what's up, man? Damien, what up, man? I think I said your name already. How y'all doing today? I'm feeling good. I've been busy. Trust me, I've been busy this week. I've been studying. I'm studying for some certifications. So my videos have dropped off. I got some other priorities. Not to say this is not a priority, but I've been 2022. I'm trying to do some different things. Doing some different things. Touchdown Carolina. I don't know what's going on here. What are we doing? Yeah. We gotta win this game. That was pass interference. How you gonna be blocked? That was a legal man down the field. What's going on here? So yeah. The defense, dog. Look, it is what it is with the defense. Don't get mad. Look, folks, we good. Don't get mad about the defense, folks. It is what it is. Stop it. It's game 17. If you haven't figured it out by now, it is what it is. What's the problem? What y'all act surprised for? Y'all think what's the problem here? What is the problem? Like, why are we acting so surprised? Like, we all right, folks. We good. This defense has been, specifically the pass defense, has been not good. What, 23rd, 22nd rank in the NFL is not good. No matter what y'all say, it's not good. It's not good. Like, what more do you need to see? We're a good team, but if you want to break it down by unit, the secondary is just not good. I mean, you can harp on the running game all you want to, the run defense all you want to, which is great. The run defense is great. But when you look at the total defense, it's not good. Look, the numbers will tell you top 12, top 14, which is cool. But that's because the run defense, the numbers are skewed a little bit. But when you look at the Bucs defense and look at them as a unit, they haven't looked good in the secondary. It's not a top 10 defense. Remember now, I mean, it's not me. Y'all got to understand what the defense really is. It's just not what it is. Don't let the media hype it up. I've been telling y'all this week after week. The defense is okay at best. I mean, we're going to base this on 17 games. We're not going to nitpick on when the defense play good. We're talking about 17 games. The numbers say we're top 15? Number 14, something like that? But if you want to nitpick, you can make a case that the Bucs got a really good defense, but you can also make a case that the Bucs defense is not that good. Because if you really want to do that, you can separate the bad teams versus the good teams. What did the Bucs do? Against good offense, against bad offenses. What did the Bucs do? Against bad teams, they're 8-0. Well, I'm seeing 7-0. I'm sorry, 7-0 against bad teams. Or I'm sorry, not bad teams, but teams that have a first-year coach, incompetent roster, not really that good. They're 7-0. They're 5-4 against teams with a competent coach and a competent roster. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, folks. It's not hard to figure out the Bucs. The Bucs are a really, 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 really good team against bad teams, and they're not a good team against their average team against good teams. They're 5-4. Like I said, nothing wrong with the Bucs. It's just that it is what it is. It's nothing negative about them. It's just it is what it is. You guys got to accept it. Like you guys can make a case all you want to, but you guys got to start coming to reality with the Bucs defense. Stop crying. You're crying about the Bucs defense. It is what it is. Norman Curtis. Oh, I'm not in Tampa. So I wasn't gonna make the game anyway. I haven't checked. I'm not in Tampa. Norman Curtis. I was trying to reach out to you. I had tickets for you today's game, bro. Section 230, bro. AA. Thank you for the tickets, man. If I was in Tampa, I definitely would have went. I would have reached out to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in New Orleans. I'm not in the travel mood right now. I haven't traveled this whole season really. If y'all noticed that, I haven't went to one game this season. You know what I'm saying? It's deep in the rap. But I haven't went to one game this season. So I've been kind of like, going through some things and going through some things. So Keyshawn Vaughn, come on, man. Gotta tighten up. Look, the thing about this game, I want to see everybody stay healthy. Get your incentives, get your numbers, and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stay healthy. We're going into the playoffs. We gotta stay healthy, folks. I'm telling you, we cannot have no injuries in this game. It cannot happen like that. Y'all know that. I'm trying to tell y'all. We don't need any injuries. You know what's interesting about Carolina? Their pass defense is number 2 in the NFL. That should have been an interception. It should have been an interception. Got away with one. The thing about Carolina, their offense is so horrible. They're not an overall good team, but their defense is fighting, scrappy defense. Like, you got to give it to their defense, man. I know a lot of y'all probably wonder why I haven't really did any videos about AB. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that situation. Like, seriously, like, y'all probably wondering, like, where's the videos? Where's the videos about the AB situation? Look, man, it is what it is. I don't really want to engage on it. Y'all know what it is, man. Like, what? It's bull crap on both sides. It's bull crap on Arians' side. It's bull crap on AB side. And AB made some points, and Arians made some points. Jason Light. It's a cluster. It's the cluster F. You know what I'm saying? AB called Tom Brady the GM, which I told y'all. Look, this is coming from a football player. AB called Tom Brady the GM agent. It's true. He's part of the front office too. Like, there's nothing wrong about him saying that part. There's a lot of things that AB said that wasn't really good, that didn't make no sense. And there's a lot of things that Arians saying that those there's a blame on both sides, on all 3 sides. Arians, Brady, and Jason Light. It is what it is. Can we just move on from that situation? The Bucs finally released him. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, like, we gotta let that go. Are they gonna miss AB in this offense? Of course they are. Like, you'll be a fool to tell yourself that we don't need AB. Yeah, you do. We do. They do need AB. It's a reason why he came to the Bucs. And he made it clear on the podcast. They needed AB, and they called him. Brady was like, he told Arians, in paraphrasing, I need AB. AB, he's a nasty. He nasty on the field. On the field, he's the best receiver. Right? No matter how you want to spin that, he's the best receiver. Like he the fastest, the quickest, the best route runner. Yards after catch, the best hands. I mean, the dude nasty. There's no denying his talent. But the problem is, him as a football player, it's not just about talent. It's not just about talent. It's about the character too, the integrity, the ethics, the morals. But as a talent on the field, he's the best receiver on the Bucs team. Yes, he's the best one. He's the best receiver. It is what it is. You can get mad at me all you want to, but the tape don't lie. The Bucs are much better with AB on the field. Am I lying? So you guys got to understand the situation on all sides. There's two sides to every story. You know, it's a reason why Brady wanted him there. Yards after catch, quick twitchy receiver. He's the Brady type receiver. You know, that's what it is. Like, he needed that type of receiver because he don't have that. Godwin's not there. Evans not a yak guy. You got Johnson. You got Cyrus Grayson, Scotty Suhadi. No, they're not elite receivers. They're you know what I'm saying? But if the Rams win today, the Rams number 2 seed, and they're up, they're beating the 49ers 3-0. And the Saints are beating the Falcons. So let me find out number 98 trying to come into a player now. It took him a while. He just got to get more consistent. He just got to be more. He just got to get better against better O linemen. He does good against really bad O linemen. He doesn't do anything against good O linemen. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do anything against good O linemen. He does really well against bad O linemen. He needs to take the next step. That's where number 98 needs to go. Take the next step. Jordan Whitehead cannot catch. Jordan Whitehead got to catch the interception, man. That's the only thing about the Bucs safeties. They're not great catching the ball. You got to be able to make interceptions. That's what separates the Jordan Whiteheads to the Mika Fitzpatricks. You know what I'm saying? He's so below that. He got to step up his game. The safety's got to get better, man. Bucs defense got to tighten up. Yeah, hold it, man. I told y'all, man. And the Saints are beating the Falcons. Look, the Saints might get in. The Rams was beating the 49ers, and the Saints is beating the Falcons. You see where I'm going with this? This is not good, folks. I'm telling you, this is not good. We don't want to see the Saints and the Rams, man. You don't want to see them. You don't want to see those two teams, man. Really bad matchups. You know, and the thing about the Bucs offense, right? The Bucs offense is very, very good, very explosive. But when you're missing AB and Godwin, that's just a problem. That's a problem, folks. It is what it is. Come on, Tampa. Tighten up. I think I'm going skating today. That should have been an interception. Devin White, what you doing? Devin White never under control, man. He's just so wild. Devin White is so wild. Why he comes in so crazy? Just come in with some control, Devin White. You. Oh my gosh, man. The dude come in so wild. What's going on with the defense, man? Tighten up. Come on, fam. Tighten up, defense. What's the problem? Wow. So Matt Rule is coming back to the Panthers. Good luck, Carolina. First down. Arm punt. Matt Rule will be back for the 2022 season. But you know what though? Let me give y'all something about the Carolina Panthers, right? The Carolina Panthers were. I'm gonna give y'all something. They sacrificed 2 years. Remember last year's draft? The Carolina Panthers went all defense. Their entire draft class was all defense, and they're all contributing. Their defense is young, hungry, and good. I'm gonna give Carolina some credit. They built the defense up. They got the defense right. More experience as these younger guys get better. You know, the J.C. Horn come back, right? The A.J. Boye. I don't know if they're gonna bring back Stephon Gilmore, but Tony Pride, you know, Jeremy Chin, Derek Brown, Brian Burns, Hassan Reddick. They got some good young pieces on defense. They built that defense up. Now the Carolina Panthers, they need to draft all offense. This draft right here needs to be all offense. All. Like 2 O-linemen, find a quarterback, some tight end, you know, a couple O-linemen, you know, couple maybe another receiver or 2, tight end. Figure out what you're gonna do with Christian McCaffrey, C-Mac. You might want to trade him to get some picks. But the Carolina Panthers, if they can get that offense right, they gonna be a problem. I'm gonna give them that. I'm gonna give them that. The Carolina Panthers are on the verge. If they get that offense right, get that O-line right, and get that quarterback situation right, I prefer them to get the O-line right first. From a football perspective, we're talking about football, folks. Can't always talk about the Bucs. If they get the O-line right and figure out that quarterback situation, and get another receiver, maybe another type, they gonna be a problem. And trade Tristian McCaffrey for some draft picks. Just saying. Carolina, y'all see Carolina defense? They you when you look up, you be like, they rank number 2 in the NFL. Yep, they are. When you look up at you look, they Carolina Panthers. Like, what's going on here? But the Bucs gonna be straight too. You know what I'm saying? We got some good young pieces too. We just gotta, draft a little bit more D linemen. I think we're missing some D line. We need some young studs, some pass rushers, some young pass rushers. Number 98 is starting to kind of come into his own. All right. Number 98 is starting to come into a little zone here. All right, number 9. Actually, number 98 has been playing better than Joe Tryon lately. They called 2 timeouts already in the first quarter. Ah! Oh, we got a Saints fan telling us, let's go Rams. I don't know. Come on, 49ers. Get the Rams, get them Saints out of here. Come on, 49ers. We don't want it. I don't want the Saints in the playoffs. I really don't. I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see the Saints in the playoffs. 49ers, you got one job. Good coverage. All right, good coverage. Oh, that's right. Vita Vea signed a 4-year, $73 million contract extension. $42 million guaranteed. That's the key. $42 million guaranteed. So I look at it as a 4-year, $42 million deal. I don't look at it as a 4-year, $73 million deal. That's a lot of money. So it's almost like what's that? $18 million a year? It's a lot of money. See, this is what I'm worried about the Bucs salary cap. The Bucs might be super top heavy with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to build out the roster, right? They're gonna have to hit good on the draft picks because $18 million a year. It's a lot of money for a run stop. Now, Vita Vea is a very good player, but he's not the Aaron Donald. He's not the Chris Jones. He's not the Fletcher Cox prime. He's not the Jarrell Casey. He's not the Jeffrey Simmons. He's not the Christian Wilkins. The Jared Allens, the Deron Payne. He's not that type of deep tackle. He's a nose tackle. So he's limited. He's limited, but it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But do you put him over some of the guys I just named? Like, you get what I'm saying? I just named some guys that you can put him on. I mean, Chris Jones, Aaron Donald, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all about position too. Like 3-4 nose tackle, those guys play, 4-3. Now, but Aaron, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of money. All I'm saying is it's a lot of money. I'm not hating on it. Congratulations. But you got to look at the rest of the roster. Do you give Ryan Jansen $15 million? Do you give Chris Carter $18 million? You get what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, you got. Do you give Carlton Davis $15 million? You just can't get everybody. You can't give everybody $15, $18 million. Somebody ain't gonna come back. I'm just telling y'all right now. Alex Cappa, Ryan Jansen, Chris. Somebody ain't coming back. I hope y'all ready for that. I hope y'all ready to accept the fact that somebody ain't coming back. Somebody ain't coming back. Somebody ain't coming back. Somebody ain't coming back. All I'm saying is somebody ain't coming back. I hope y'all ready for this. I mean, I don't want y'all to get mad either. Don't get mad if somebody don't come back. Kappa, Ryan Jansen, you get what I'm saying? Because you're already paying 3 O linemen already. You're paying Donovan Smith, you're paying Ali Marpet, and you're paying Tristian Wrifs. They're all making good money. And you're gonna pay Ryan Jansen $12 million. You're gonna pay Alex Kappa 11, 10. Like, you get what I'm saying? You can't bring everybody back. I hope y'all ready for this now. I don't want y'all to get mad. Congratulations to Vita, but I'm just saying. All I'm just saying, I hope y'all ready. Everybody ain't coming back. The Rams winning 10-0 over the 49ers. Come on, 49ers. You got one job. You got one job. We need that number 2 seed. We need the number 2 seed. I want the number 2 seed. So let me ask y'all this question. Who is not coming back for the Bucs? Give me your list of guys that's not coming back. Give me the list of guys that you do not see on the roster in 2023 or coming this coming up season in 2022. Who is not coming back? Be realistic now. Put your GM caps on. Who is not coming back for this upcoming season? Who's not coming back? Give me your list of guys. Be realistic. Put your GM cap on, right? Who's not coming back? Who's not coming back? Be realistic now. Look at the money. Look at the guys who got to pay. Who on the list is not coming back? Give me realistic options. First down, Mike Evans. That's including coaches, folks. I hope y'all ready. Don't get mad either. just saying, who's not coming back? I was sitting on my bucket hat. I'm trying to figure this out too. I want to know. I'm up in the air on a couple guys, man. I'm up in the air on a couple guys. You know, Carlton Davis, Chris Godwin, Ryan Jansen, Alex Kappa, number 80. You know, Ronald Jones, Fournette, Brady, Gronkowski, JPP, and Dominican Sue. You know, Jordan Whitehead. That's 12 guys right there. Just saying, I want y'all to understand how this works. I really do. You know, can anybody find me a white hat? Like, can anybody find the white version of hat? Like, I need the white version of this one. Does anybody have that? I need the white version of this one. I've been looking for that one. I need the white version of this one. The what around your lips? Is Grayson out? I told y'all, injuries, man. This ain't like last season, folks. Last season is so much different, man. Like last season, we were healthy going into the playoffs. You know, we came in, you know what I'm saying? We surprised a lot of people, but this season, we're not surprising anybody. We got to deal with some injuries, folks. We got to deal with, you know, the injuries, the off the field stuff. This ain't the same, folks. This is not the same Bucs team. Every year is different. Injuries, dog. Like, it's going to be tough for the Bucs this season. I mean, we got a chance to win the Super Bowl, but it ain't going to be easy, folks. It's not going to be easy at all. Not going to be easy. No excuses, folks. I mean, other teams got injuries too. When remember now we won the Super Bowl and the Chiefs have they basically whole O-line missing. We didn't give them no sympathy. So you really think people gonna give us sympathy because we got injuries? We gave nobody no sympathy last year when we won the Super Bowl and the teams was injured. The Chiefs was missing their entire O-line basically. Did we give the Chiefs any sympathy? Oh no, we beat the Chiefs. Oh yeah, Super Bowl champion. Now we injured. Now we want sympathy. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Evan's not fast enough. Evan's not quick enough for that. We didn't have no sympathy for anybody that was injured we played last year in the playoffs or in last season. So I don't want to hear we're injured. I don't want to hear it. Because if that's the case, then the Super Bowl that we won last year can have an asterisk because the Chiefs were injured on the O-line. But we still won the game 31-9 and we celebrated, right? We didn't say, well, we won the game, but, you know, the Chiefs was injured. So, I mean, it was a okay win. No, we was, Super Bowl champion. So what? It's part of the game. The Chiefs was injured. Oh, well, it is what it is. So now we hurt. Now y'all want sympathy for the Bucs. It don't work like that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Y'all can't sit here and run around and talk about, we hurt, injuries. I don't know. No, man. We can still make it. We can still make it because other teams went through the same crap last year. And there was no complaining from them. Their fan bases was all about, the Bucs got lucky. Well, here we go this year. Now the Bucs injured all over at receiver. So now teams are going to really get aggressive with Gronkowski. They know Evans ain't that quick. They know Evans ain't that quick off the line like that. You play bump around with Evans. He got to run go route to get around you. He can't. Evans is not the type of route runner like AB or Godwin. He's not that type of dude. Evans got to get you down the field. When you talk about 0 to 10 yard routes, he's not really that great in intermediate and short routes because he don't create separation. He don't get out of his breaks quick enough. This is what AB was talking about. The route running, the catching, the speed, and all that. This is what AB talking about. Like, not quick enough, not good enough. We're just talking about football, folks. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just saying Evans is not great separating. He's not a great separating receiver. What's the problem? Evans my guy, but he don't get no yak like that. He's not his average. His separation is like one of the worst in the NFL. With receivers with 50 catches or more. He's at the bottom. Go look at the receivers with 50 or more catches and look at his separation. It's always tight window throws with him. Josh Woodard with the $5 super chat. The season started to become a disaster. Yes, we may finish with the best record in franchise history, but we got too much going on with key players at a bad time. Yes. There's too much going on. Off the field and on the field. It's a lot of distractions. I'm gonna say distraction. There's a distraction, and then there's some stuff going on with the injuries. So you factor that in, we're not the healthy team that we should be. We're not healthy, folks. But remember, we got a top 5 roster. Remember that. Remember, top 5 roster. So there is no excuses on why we can't win this game and why we can't win the Super Bowl, right? I'm not saying we're going to, I'm not saying Super Bowl to bust, but I'm just saying top 5 roster should be able to come over there, overcome this. I'm just saying. Top 5 roster is what we were screaming. So now we're saying it's injuries. So which one is it? Do we have a top 5 roster or it's injuries? You can't have both ways. You got to pick a side. Because if you got a really good roster, you can overcome this. Right? Just saying. Like, think about it, folks. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand from a football perspective. Stop with the excuses. Stop with the excuses. Accept it. We scream. We remember all season long, top 5 roster. We got the best offense, best defense. Now we got injuries. Now it's like, oh, well, we don't got nothing. No, we got depth, right? We got depth. I thought we got depth. So what's the problem? We have depth. We have depth. We got depth. So what's the problem? Next man up. We have depth at receiver, right? I thought Scotty too high. Where you at? Reemerge. We got depth. Tyler Johnson. Come on, man. Let's keep it moving. It's not like Brady don't need top 5 receivers to move the ball. Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all do realize Brady has won Super Bowls with throwing to regular guys. So it's not like Brady needs a world beater on the receivers. As long as he got some consistent receivers that can catch the ball, he's straight. $17-0, the Rams beating the 49ers. Folks, we're not getting the number 2 seed. It is what it is. Don't get mad. We're not getting the number 2 seed. So get that out your head. So let's just win the game, get healthy. So get the number 2 seed out your brain. Get the number 2 seed out your head. Y'all okay with that? Can we admit that we're number 3 seed? Number 3, number 6. Who's the 6 seed? The Eagles. The Eagles gonna be the 6 seed. So it is what it is. Don't get mad. Number 3 seed shouldn't have lost the second game to the Saints. Shouldn't have lost to the bum Washington football team. Shouldn't have lost to the Rams. Shouldn't have lost to the Saints again. I'm just saying, folks. Shouldn't have lost to the Saints twice. Shouldn't have lost to the Washington football team once, and then shouldn't have lost to the Rams. And you don't want to play New Orleans in the first round. We don't want to see the Saints in the first round. We got to avoid them. We don't want to see the Saints in the first round. I don't care what anybody say. We do not want to see the Saints in the first round. Let me repeat that. I don't care how you spin it. The Saints will beat the Bucs if we play the Saints. It is what it is. Just saying, folks. Don't get mad at me. Let's just win this game and get out of this game healthy. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. What is the Bucs defense doing? Do the Bucs do they seem enthusiastic about this game? I know they watching the Rams game, because if the Rams winning, why keep playing? Why keep playing your starters if the Rams are just blowing out the 49ers? What's the point? Like, somebody on the sideline need to let the Bucs team know, hey, look, we're the number 3 seed regardless. So what are we doing here? Just rest your starters. Get out the game healthy. I keep saying this. Let's just get out this game. I don't care when. Look, we're in the playoffs. We got an NFC South. Check. I wanted the Bucs to beat the Saints twice. We didn't. Or once. We got to get out of this game healthy. We got to get out of this game healthy. That's the most important thing right now. I don't care about the wins or the loss. I don't care about the win or the loss. We're number 3 seed. Can we accept that? We're the number 3 seed. Can you accept that? Let's just get out the game healthy. I don't care about the win or loss. We're 3 seed. We're 3 seed. It's disappointing that we lost to the Saints twice and the Washington football team and the Rams. But we're 3 seed. We're not the best team. What's the problem? Wake up, folks. Like, we're number 3 seed. It is what it is. Yeah, Taysom Hill hurt. Yeah, I'm watching the Saints game too. Yeah, Taysom Hill got hurt. They gotta stop running that dude, man. That dude stay hurt. Let's see if they got quarterback sneak. Yeah, that's the first down inside the one. Nah, they stopped him. They stopped him. They stopped him. They stopped him. Yep. Matt Rule's so awful, man. Where are they going with that dude, man? You're gonna run a quarterback sneak right up to where Vita Vea at. Quarterback sneak directly up the middle. You're supposed to slide to the side, fam. Like from a football perspective. If you know Vita Vea is right there, why would you run a quarterback sneak right at him? You gotta slide off to the side a little bit, fam. Like, sometimes we're fans, right? And sometimes as fans, we see things that these players don't see. But in the heat of the moment, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay $73 million to just stop quarterback sneaks, fam. You pay somebody $73 million to get some sacks and some pressures and some more than just about stopping the run, fam. You don't pay somebody $73 million to stop the run. Come on, man. Come on, let's be honest now. I mean, he's getting paid more than a lot of really good players, more impactful players. So $73 million is great, but just can't be just stopping the run, man. It just can't be stopping the run. You don't pay $73 million. We're gonna pay you $73 million to stop the run. Mm. Mm. You feel me? Word to the teams that's playing the Bucs. Stop running quarterback sneaks up the middle. It's not gonna work. Okay? Word to the wise. It's not gonna work. No more quarterback sneaks up the middle. Stop it. You're playing yourself. First down. First down. Hey. You know it's gonna be a deep ball. Why are they reviewing it? Stupid challenge. Not Rule, man. What is he doing? You know, I'm kind of curious about that Kyle Trask pick. What was the like? I don't know. I don't know if that Kyle Trask pick was the right pick, man. I don't know if that Kyle Trask pick was the right pick. Now, I'm really starting to question that pick. I don't think that. I don't like that Kyle Trask pick. You know what I'm saying? If he gonna play for a couple more years, what was the purpose of that pick? I don't understand that. You know, can anybody pull up the who got picked after Kyle Trask? Name me some good players that got picked after Kyle Trask, or that could be good. What? Okay, he got picked in the second round. What were the other players that was picked after him that we probably could have used that would have been beneficial to the Bucs? You know, I'm just saying. You know, we don't know about Kyle Trask. I'm just saying, just if he's gonna play two more. Now remember, now second round picks are on a 4-year deal. There is no fifth year option. There is no fifth year option in second round picks. So 1 year is wasted already. And Brady's going to play next year. That's 2 years. This coming season, that's 2 years going to be wasted. So that means by the time 2023 season hit, Kyle Trask is going to have 2 seasons left. 2 seasons left. So let's just say Brady retires at 45. Let's just say he retired in 2023. That means Kyle Trask got 2023-2024 season and 2024-2025 season to prove himself. 2 years. That's it. I'm just saying. I just want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying like we don't know about Kyle. I'm just saying like was that really necessary in round 2? You know what I'm saying? Like was that really necessary in round 2? Like we could have got him in like maybe 3, 4, maybe a 5th round pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If Brady's going to play this upcoming season, that's 2 years. Kyle Trask is not going to get any burn. That's 2. Kyle Trask does not have an arm. Stop it. I'm a Florida Gator fan. He does not have an arm. Stop it. I'm a diehard Gator fan. I watch Kyle Trask. He does not have an arm. Go look at the draft profile. Go look at the draft profile. Go look at the report on Kyle Trask. Nobody talked about his arm. He doesn't have an arm. His arm is weak. He throws a lot of floaters. I watch a lot of Gator football. I watched him at Florida for he only had one good year. And look at the weapons he had. Kadarius Toney, Cal Pitts. You know what I'm saying? That's not act like he was a beast throwing the ball. He's accurate, but his arm is weak. Weak arm. His arm is weak. Mobility is not there. You know, he's very, very limited. That's what I'm saying. Like, that pick could have been in the 4th round. He wasn't high on a lot of teams' draft boards. He wasn't high on my draft board. I'm okay with the pick, but 2nd round though, his arm is noodle. He's a noodle arm guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it took him 5 years to actually really. Kyle Trask his ceiling is, he has a low ceiling, a high floor but low ceiling. If that makes sense. He has a high floor, but a low ceiling. He ain't gonna get much better than what he really is. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know. In my opinion, he's not going to get super like, you know, Patrick Mahomes level. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen level, Lamar Jackson level, Russell Wilson. His skills, his game doesn't project as a super elite quarterback. As of right now, he can develop. In my opinion, I just don't see him ascending to like super good. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him at that level. You know, maybe a poor man's Matt Ryan. That's the highest he can probably go, which is not bad. That's delay a game. Poor man's Matt Ryan. If that's okay, but Kyle Trask ceiling is, you know, Matt Ryanish. You know, I mean, that's not bad either. Matt Ryan's not a bad quarterback, but that's why I see Kyle Trask his ceiling. You know, Matt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best you can get out of Kyle Trask, in my opinion. Matt Ryan. Carson Wentz, yeah, I can see Carson Wentz, but Carson Wentz is more athletic. So, but poor man's Matt Ryan. Great value version of Matt Ryan. Did you hear what Tony Romo just said? See, this is what I'm talking. This is why I be trying to figure out what some of these narratives they be trying to say. Tony Romo just said Sam Darnold still has a future. What are we doing here with Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz and Jared Goff and Jimmy? What are we doing with these guys? Oh, there we go. Brad Johnson. That's who I was looking for. Brad Johnson. A poor man's Brad Johnson. There we go. That's similar quarterbacks. There you go. Brad Johnson wasn't bad. He wasn't great either. But Tony Romo just said he still thinks Sam Darnold has a future in the NFL. Why do they do this to these quarterbacks? Why do media pick these specific quarterbacks that they hitch their wagon on? The Jimmy G, the Carson Wentz, the Sam Darnold, the Kirk Cousins, the Derek Carrs. They stick their wagons on them. They just give them every excuse. Oh, they still the Ryan Tannehills. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, they're. What are we doing? Why do the media does this? I don't understand the media. Why do the media does this with these quarterbacks, man? The media just love feeding that crap. Those are not good quarterbacks. The Carson Wentz, the Jared Goffs. What? Why do the media do this? It doesn't. I don't fall for that crap. I don't fall for that. They hitch their wagons on these guys. Oh my God. Sam Darnold still has a chance in the NFL. What you mean, Tony Romo? What you mean? Tony Romo, what you talking about? He still got a shot in the NFL. No, he don't. Okay, I see we're arguing about Kyle Trask. Look, Kyle Trask, he wasn't a bad quarterback in college. It's just his trajectory is not high. He came out really old. He was like 23 years old, 50 year redshirt senior. Like, you know what I'm saying? His ceiling is not high. He's gonna be an okay quarterback if he's developed correctly, but his ceiling is not high, in my opinion. He's not gonna trajectory like y'all think he's gonna trajectory. The trajectory. It's an ugly game. This is a boring game. It's not really interesting. The Bucs don't even seem interesting. I think the Bucs is ready for this season to be over with. You know what I'm saying? I think the Bucs just kind of ready for the playoffs, man. It look interesting, man. This is gonna be a problem, folks. Look, the offers look different. No Chris Godwin, no Antonio Brown. It is what it is. Like, this is how it's gonna look, folks. It's not really good, folks. It's not looking good. Going into the playoffs like this, we'll win the first round game, but I don't know. What in the heck was that? Why does it look so disinterested? Who was that? They pause it right now. He should stop. Brady's like, just slow down. And he keeps running. I mean, what's he supposed to do? It's an awareness right there, right? Evan's so slow. The Panthers are so aggressive. They had 3 guys standing in one spot. Yeah, Brady don't need all-star receivers to be successful. That's what I'm trying to. It's curious though. You know what I'm saying? Evan's slow. Evans is not going to get better as he get older. Let's just make that clear. Evans is not going to get faster and better as he get older. He's going to end up being like Vincent Jackson, RIH. But yeah, if you're thinking Evans is going to be super duper fast as he get older, it's not happening. He's slowing down. He's going to have the big body. About time. He must bobble that. The Bucs offense finally got dang clicking now, man. Took them all like they don't look interested. The Bucs offense don't look interested. Well, we offer coverage for a whole lot of things, and you can save a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy First. We're number three. We're basically playing for the heck of it now. It's not. I don't know what we're playing for. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're number 3 seed, man. No, Evans is my guy. Don't get it twisted. I'm hard on Evans because that's my guy. I like Evans. Is that a catch? He caught that. And he can't challenge it. I think he caught that. He caught that. There we go. About time. About time. All right, folks, we're number 3 seed. So we win the game. It doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we win the game, it's fine, but doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the seeding because if we tie with the Cowboys, we're still in front of the Cowboys because we beat them. So we're playing for basically this 3 seed. We're so right now you're playing to break records and franchise records and stuff like that. Like because this game doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't. This game doesn't matter, folks. Like we're 3 seed, so I don't know. I mean, like get your record and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like get Mike Evans's yards. Like like what are we playing for? You're not playing for the number 2 seed. The Rams are beating the 49ers butt, so we're not getting the 2 seed. I'm just saying, like, I want the Bucs to get healthy, man. Like, I don't want to see anybody get else hurt, man, because it's be devastating. No, they can't come back. Stop it. Bucs fans got to get a little more realistic in football. Like, some of you just got to get a little bit more realistic because some of you guys got so much hope that you get too caught up in the emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so caught up with the Bucs, and you really hope that it's going to happen. I hope the 49ers get a little more realistic. Like seriously, like some of you guys just get a little bit too emotional. Be realistic. The 49ers are not coming back on the Rams. They're not beating them, man. No, man. Man, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, seriously. Oh, Barrett interviewed for the Jacksonville Jaguars job. So that's a coach that we might lose. Ty Bowles, you know what I'm saying? So, folks, it is what it is, man. Like we just gotta be our expectations. You know what I'm saying? Got to be a little bit more like less emotional. Be logical, right? The chances for the Bucs becoming a 2 seed is not high. Right now, they're playing for a 3. They basically playing for a 3 seed. So it's okay, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a 3 seed. Like, we can still win a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just, I know you got so much emotion invested in the team, but you just sometimes just like your actual 1+1=2 thinking just goes away. You know what I'm saying? Staple family, $20 super chat. Thank you, man. It's preseason game. Build chemistry with the backup receivers. Yeah, my main thing is I want the Bucs to come out of this game injury free. I can care less about the win or the loss, right? We're going to the playoffs. I just want the Bucs to get out of this game healthy. We're going to be whether it's a 2 seed or 3 seed. We're not getting the 1 seed, right? All I care about is Bucs get out of this game healthy. That's all I'm saying. I can care less about this game. I'm being serious. I can care less about this game. Other side. I can care less about this game. I'm being honest. Thank you for the super chat, Stables family. Because the game's not important to me. It's not. It's really not. We're not getting the 2 seed. We're not getting the 1 seed. Get healthy. That's the main thing. Get your numbers, get your franchise record, get your incentives, and get out of this thing healthy. Because we don't need any more injuries. I'm just saying, folks. Doesn't matter. We're not getting the 1 seed, and as of right now, we're not getting the 2 seed. So don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Get mad at the Bucs for losing to the Washington football team. Get mad at the Bucs for getting embarrassed by the Saints twice. Get mad at the Bucs for losing to the Rams. You come at me because I'm putting out facts. You can't refute facts, no matter how you feel. Powers C. Bandits, you can't refute facts, no matter how you feel. Well, facts are facts, whether you like it or not. That ain't gonna change what the facts say. We're not. What are we playing for? We're not getting the 1 seed, and right now the 2 seed is not in reach. So what is the problem? The main thing about this game is get out of this game healthy. That is the main thing. The Saints just scored again. The Saints just scored again. And the 49ers losing. Okay, I'm just saying, think about it. So if the Bucs get the 3 seed, it'll be 3-6. So it'll be the Bucs versus the Eagles. We'll beat them. The Rams versus the Saints. Interesting game. Interesting game. Mm-hmm. What's so crazy? And this will be a weird thing, right? We see the Bucs and Saints in the NFC Championship game in Tampa. That would be crazy. That will be so revenge factor number one. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. What's the possibility of seeing the Bucs versus the Saints 3 in the playoffs? What's the possibility of seeing the Bucs versus the Saints 3 in the playoffs? I mean, if the 49ers don't come back. What do you think about that game? how many? Okay, folks. I'm gonna get that in a second.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right. It is Verizon. JB along with Boomer, Nate, Coach, and Phil, and we go to the highlights. Jets at the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen. Watch down the pocket. Runs this right. Who can find Stephon Diggs for a 10-yard touchdown? Watch Stephon Diggs. Looking out for the end zone. Put the Bills up 7-0. Patriots, Dolphins, Matt Jones. He's trying to make a play to his outside receiver. Baker to an interception by Peyton Howard. He jumps around, takes it back to the house, 37 yards for the pick six. The Dolphins all over the pass in this one. That's really Buffalo wins the AFC. San Francisco to LA Rams. Matthew Stafford first half touchdown, 18-16. Good touchdown pass. Both during this time, Tom and Higbee. If they win, they win the NFC West. All right, Seahawks at Cardinals guys. Russell Wilson after the game. 171 yards, 2 touchdowns. This is what the tower.
What happened to the Cardinals?
Saints, Falcons, Trevor City, and for an injured Taysom Hill. We find Traquan Smith puts the ball only where his wide receiver can get it. With the Orleans wins, San Francisco loses. The Saints are in the playoff. Okay, guys, NFC playoff.
You gotta give it to Sean Payton. He's done a hell of a coaching job. Like, as much as I don't like that team, I do respect them. But to get into the playoffs at 9-8 with all the stuff that they went through, and I live in New Orleans. I'm just giving y'all from a perspective of, because living in a city with an NFL team, you get to learn a lot about the NFL team city that you live in. So for those of you that are living in a city with another NFL team, but the Bucs is your team, you learn a lot about the team city you're in. You learn about the city, and you also learn about the team. I've learned a lot about the Saints and how they move from a culture standpoint, from a community standpoint, and also from a team. And I've learned about them. They're very resilient. The Saints are very, 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 very resilient. You know what I'm saying? They're very resilient, right? And they take after their coach. 57 different starters in the NFL. That's number 57. No home games for the first 5 weeks of the season. The Hurricane Ida. I lived through it. Hurricane Ida, right? They were displaced out of their home for 5 weeks. Home game in Jacksonville. They didn't have their first home game until week 5, week 6. All the injuries, Michael Thomas, like Taysom Hill, James Winston, and they pretty much almost in the playoffs. Like, I'm just saying, whether they get into the playoffs or not, to go 9-8 to have a chance to get in the play, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, the Niners scored. Look, whether we play the Niners or the Eagles, I think we'll win the first round matchup. Let's just make that clear, right? If we get the 2 seed, that's great. But we're going to play the Niners or the Eagles. It doesn't matter, folks. Like, which one is it? Which one do you want to play? The Eagles or the Niners? Which I don't care. Look, let me make this clear. We're not getting the 1 seed. That's the point. We're not getting that. What does it matter? The Rams? The Niners or the Eagles? Which one? Who cares? Oh, well, the Niners going to beat the Rams. The Niners coming back. I don't care. We're playing the Niners or the Eagles. It is what it is. I don't care. It is what it is. Well, y'all making it seem like y'all trying to make a point to me like, oh, yeah, the Niners coming back. Okay, we play the Niners in the first round. What's the problem? What's the problem? Y'all acting like y'all making a point to me like, oh, yeah, the Niners coming back. Okay, so what? They play the Niners in the first round. I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. It's not that serious. I'll fix it. I'm saying, like, well, y'all trying to make this point. Like, which one do you want to play, the Eagles or the Niners? Which one is it? I'm just saying, like, what? We're not getting the 1 seed. That was the one I wanted. I wanted the 1 seed. I wanted the bowl. I wanted the road to go through Tampa. So okay, we play the Eagles. We could beat the Eagles, right? We beat them, right? Right. The 49ers is a little tricky. The 49ers are a little tricky because of Kyle Shanahan, not because of Jimmy G. The 49ers got a really aggressive defense and they're tricky. Now I prefer the Bucs to play the Eagles. That's a more easier matchup, right? Like we can agree with that, right? We can agree that the Eagles are a more easier matchup than the 49ers. The 49ers are tougher because of their defense. They got a pass rush and they're very aggressive. And when the Bucs play very aggressive teams, they tend to kind of, get a little soft in the butt until they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So who you want to play? Nick Sirianni or Kyle Shanahan first round? I mean, Nick Sirianni, if what's so crazy about the Eagles is they're 9-7 right now. But if you look at their 9 wins, I think 7 of those wins against teams that are bad. The Eagles are not really good. They just happen to just be in a really bad division, and then they beat all the bad teams, which is fine. But they don't match up well against the Bucs. Now the 49ers, a healthy 49ers team, do give the Bucs a problem probably for a half. Right? For a half. But in overall perspective, I just don't trust Jimmy G. I don't trust Jimmy G against the Bucs defense. The Bucs will get some turnovers. Well, the Eagles know who they are. They're a running team. And we do have a problem with running quarterbacks, but I think we'll beat the Eagles because of Nick Sirianni, because of the coaching. It comes down to coaching. Remember, you can throw all the numbers out, the records and all that. In the playoffs, it comes down to coaching. It really does. Like this year is going to be even more on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles don't let the Eagles record fool you. They haven't really done much. Go look at their schedule. You be like, they beat who? Oh man, they're not beating the Bucs. Now the 49ers, they just a little bit more tougher than the Eagles. And they can give us some problems. Now the second round matchup, whether we the 2 seed or the 3 seed, the second round matchup will be, it could be 2 versus 5, 2 versus 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, no, 3 versus 2, stuff like that. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys, Bucs, second round matchup. We can see that. That would be a nice matchup, right? Cowboys and the Bucs in the second round. Well, the Colts had a big time choke down. Yeah, the Colts had a big time choke job. Carson Wentz, man. Frank Wright put his neck on the line for Carson Wentz. Remember, the get your records, man. Brady's clearly he's trying to get what Gronk need 75 yards, right? This is what happens to a lot of teams that are not good against the Bucs. They tend to play good in one half and then they just get blowed out in the second half. Like this is very normal, right? This is very normal that we see this a lot against the Bucs against teams like this. We've seen it multiple times. They stick around for a little bit, and then the Bucs just take over. They just it's too they much too good for the Panthers. They're way much better than the Panthers. They too good. They're way too good. They're too good. The Panthers. Remember, the Panthers don't have enough horsepower to keep up. They just don't. I mean, the Panthers tried. I mean, the Panthers is not good enough. They tried. It's a separation between the two teams, big time. It's about to be a blowout, folks. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly, folks. This is about to be one of them 30-7 type games. I just can't wait to see the Bucs against actual really good teams. It's gonna be fun to watch. Panthers just not good, folks. They're just not good enough. Tough defense, but it's three phases to a game. Actually, four phases: coaching, special teams, offense, and defense. And the Panthers they lacking in three areas: special teams, coaching, and offense. They're lacking in three areas. You can't lack in those three areas against the Bucs. Can't do that. This is about to get ugly, folks. I'm not sticking around. I'm not. Yeah, folks. This is about to remember the what game I was talking about, the Falcons game. Tough. First half. And then all of a sudden you look up, it's like 30-10. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those games. The Bucs first half lagging around. What are we doing here? And then all of a sudden they get blowed out. It depends when they get blowed out. You know, where are the Falcons going with Matt Ryan? I heard Matt Ryan's coming back for the 2022 season. The Falcons, they in trouble, bro. They in trouble. Oh, Brady getting this boy paid. Antonio Brown voice. Gronkowski is his boy, right? He getting him paid, right? Feed him. He getting Gronkowski his money. Getting his boy paid. Antonio Brown mad as hell. Antonio Brown mad as hell. Sam Darnold is so horrible. He is so inaccurate. Sam Darnold is horrible. Sam Darnold, Carson Wentz, Jimmy G, Derek Carr, they're all the same. Like, they just bad. They just bad quarterbacks, man. And Tony Romo said Sam Darnold still has a chance in the league. All right, Tony Romo. All right, man. Come on, man. Like, oh boy. It's getting ugly, folks. He's horrible. Where are the Panthers going with Sam Darnold? You know they gave up 2 picks for him? Sam Darnold is a Josh Rosen. See, look at Tony Romo making excuses. Tony Romo making excuses for Sam Darnold. Oh, Sam Darnold's never really had nothing around him. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, just, coaching. No, Tony Romo. Sam Darnold is not it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make a case. He is a Josh Rosen. No more. That's it. Carson Wentz, Jimmy G, Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins, they're the same. They're the same. This game about to be a blowout. I'm gonna watch the other games, folks. I'm gonna turn to the other games because I'm not gonna sit here and watch this blowout, man. For real. The Niners just scored 17-17. Y'all, do you want to play the Niners or you want to play Eagles? I'm just saying, like, what are we doing here? Like, y'all acting like y'all want the Niners to win. Like, the Niners is still a problem. Y'all acting like it's like it doesn't really matter what pick your poison. The Niners are still a problem. The Niners do have a run game. The Niners got a run game. I have no faith in Jimmy G. That's the problem with them. So if the Bucs become the 2 seed, all right, cool. That's 2 versus 7, which would be the Niners. Oh no, who actually? If the Eagles and Niners tie with the same record, who will become the 7th seed? Wait a minute. If the Eagles and Niners tie with the same record, who becomes the 7th seed? The Niners. So it'll be 2-7. The Niners. Okay, cool. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. Bucs versus Niners. 2 versus 7. And then there are the Rams of the Rams. Oh no. Yeah, the Rams play the Eagles. All right, so let's get Evans. Let's get Evans his 1,000 yards, and then kind of just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Got to get Evans his. Gronkowski need 3 more catches, and Evans needs 17 more yards. Yep. They're trying to give him 17 yards. See, boy. What's the problem? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Get the records and get out of there. See, y'all don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this, man. I do this, folks. Look, man, just get him out the game. He got his 1,000 yards. Peace out, man. Got it. Sit down, man. Sit down. That's it. That's it. We don't. That's it. You got your 1,000 yards, fam. You good. Be cool. Now get Gronkowski 3 catches. All right. Sit down. You good. Gronkowski, get your 3 catches. You sit down. You good. We don't need more injuries, man. Get Gronkowski gets a couple catches. Let me turn to this random 49 game.
And now a turnover by the Rams and another interception thrown by Stafford. It's all 49ers in the second half.
You know the 49ers defensive coordinator is D'Amico Ryans. Matthew Stafford. Let's talk about Matthew Stafford. Not a bad quarterback, but something about him just. I'm about to put Matthew Stafford in that same category. Like I said, he's at the top of the category, right? What I mean, like, okay, he's in the category like in that quarterback group where it's like, but at least he has the talent. But something about Matt Stafford. Okay, so let me name the group. Y'all know me. I love naming the group of quarterbacks that's kind of in that same bubble. But I will put Matthew Stafford in that bubble, but I will put him just outside of it, right? So Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, Ryan Tannehill, Tua Tagovailoa, Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, Jimmy G. Is that the Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins? Okay, cool. Jared Goff. Who else? And I put Matthew Stafford in that same bubble, but he's at the top of the bubble. Like he's at the top, right? That's not saying much, but he's at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like something about that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's never ascended. You feel me? Like, why hasn't he taken the next step? He's 31 years old, about to be 32, and he still hasn't taken the jump. Throwing interceptions left and right. Yeah, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's in that same, in that bubble. Did y'all know Matt Gay made the Pro Bowl as a kicker? Matt Gay just made the Pro Bowl. Every time the 49ers throw the ball, Jimmy G seems like gonna throw an interception. Yeah, Matt Gay made the Pro Bowl. Jimmy G is so bad. have like the thing about the Bucs pass rushers. They're not fast. They're big. They're strong, but they're very slow. They don't get a lot of like rundown. Like Joe Tryon is good, very fast. Joe Tryon's fast. But I just think we need some more juice up front. We need some more juice, more athleticism up front, especially in the middle. We need some more juice up the middle on the D line. You feel me? Is he already gone?
Here is the turning point of the game. Rams leading 17-0, third and less than one at their own 42. They line up in shotgun. Under a minute left in the half, and Stafford gets sacked with a punt. And the 49ers turn that into 3 points, a little bit of momentum. They've added 14 more since, and the game is tied at 17. And now Robbie Gould instead of Mitch Wishnowski will be playing. And Robbie Gould has 3 career punts on his resume. The last time he did it was 2007. Wishnowski is out with a head injury. First thing, just secure the snap. It takes a good 49er bounce. And now, inside the 20 to the 18. And what a half this has been. For the offense, for the defense, for Robbie Gould. Just punted it 47 yards. Rams get it back.
Yeah, the 49ers will be tough. Will be a tough matchup for the Bucs. They're very physical. The Rams are very, very physical. Oh yeah, if Arizona wins, they win the division, and then the Rams will be the 5th seed, which would be still dangerous too. Yeah, the Rams will be the 5th seed, so we'll see the Rams and the Cowboys versus each other. That's an interesting matchup. Rams will be heading to Dallas. I'll pick the Rams to win that game. So the matchups, if the Bucs finish number 2, the Bucs can get the 2 and the 7, right? And then the second round they can get they'll get the highest seed, which can be the Rams, the Cowboys, coming to Tampa. That's very important, folks. That's very important too. That I mean, you know. But if you think about the 49ers, they're very aggressive on defense. They got a pass rush. They got a good linebacker, decent secondary. That could be a problem for the Bucs. That could be a problem. Stafford looks so. What's up, man?
What's good? Hey, where you trying to go?
Hey, is our airline open tonight? I said,
Coming off the edge, and actually, Eric Armstead was the one who was forcing him up into the pocket, and then Bosa there forced the ball out quick. Scheduled one incompletion in the first half. No completions in the second half. Up on the slot. Jefferson. They want a big throw by Matthew Stafford for 24. Really good route by Van Jefferson, but Matthew Stafford, he had to step up in the pocket. The offensive line had to hold them off. And they've had a hard time doing that the last several possessions, but Stafford's able to slide up in the pocket. You can see here they come off the edge. He slides up, and he's able to lay it right in there perfectly. Van Jefferson, his first completion of the second half, came in big time. Their first down. You're saying, no, you're right. A lot of 49er fans in this stadium on that last play. It felt like the Rams were playing on the road. Stafford out to his right. Throws back across the field. An incomplete, dangerous throw for Sonny Michel. Let's check in the game break.
Still Cardinals Seahawks tied at 17 following the Russell Wilson interception.
All right, folks. My time is up. I got things to do. All right, folks. My time is up. I got to roll out. It's been fun, but I got something to do. I got to go somewhere. I got an appointment. About to get on my 8th. If that makes sense. I'm about to get on my 8th, if you know what that means. About to get on the 8th and roll. So, no, I'm gonna change that. Relax, folks. It's okay. It's okay. I made a mistake. I was typing. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see y'all next week. Y'all enjoy the rest of the game. But I'm out. Deuces. Shouts out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Keep supporting the channel. Folks, whether it's the 2 seed or the 3 seed, got to deal with the 49ers or the Eagles. So I'll see y'all soon. Next week, y'all stay up. Keep your emotions in check. Stay healthy out there. I want y'all to fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. Hashtag no risky, no biscuit. Hashtag facts and feelings. Hashtag bombs away. Hashtag humble yourself. Be humble. And y'all see the 49ers D-line? Y'all really want to play that? All right, I'm out. Deuces.